squaring off against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And when you're entering a borderline must-win game, Kenny, if you're the coach of this team, well, give me your best coach speech for this team.
Well, I'm going to bring it in, guys, bring it in. So listen up. You know, we can't change anything that we've done. We've gotten here for a reason. There's no reason to change what you've done.
Let's go!
You're good enough.
Yeah.
You're good enough right now.
Let's play.
Right now. Right here, right now. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here.
Are you talking
But you're right here.
What?
And I'm an assistant coach. Maybe this team needs a little pressure. Playing without urgency is helping put them in this situation. Maybe pressure can get them out of it. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, team.
A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team at full strength. No excuses. You got to find a way.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team from ground zero. There were some lean years in Philly, but Brown helped set the values and the culture for this team. Brown said, "Can you teach? Can you cultivate relationships? And do you bring energy? Those three qualities are what I've hoped to create throughout my tenure here." Kevin, mission accomplished.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Simmons against Walker. Harris looking it over. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Boston shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he sinks the second. And here's Richardson. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Richardson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, and Walker, with his great balance and coordination, is very smooth transitioning into the pull-up.
Richardson against Brown. Pass to Simmons. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And he gets it to go.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Richardson the pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
They've come out the locker. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Simmons passes to Richardson. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Walker. Clock at 6. The pass to Horford. Over Tatum. That's good from Horford on the assist by Simmons.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Brown. And no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. From 12 feet out. Here's Harris. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Shoots from the baseline. And it's Brown missing.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
And Tice gets it to go.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
You have to at least honor the big man's outside shot. I mean, when you don't, Embiid is capable of burning you.
Here's Tice. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Simmons passes to Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact, that's for sure.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so, Smart nails both of them. Philadelphia leading by 9. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Wanamaker misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the inside, and the dunk by Embiid.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Milton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Embiid. Oh! Oh, what a beautiful play.
With intensity. Did you see that? Great.
Unreal athleticism. I mean, for a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Here's Wanamaker, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers leading by 14. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault, guarded by Tatum. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Count it. Embiid's got 13.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. The three from Tatum. Good on the triple.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Moss, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Celtics making a switch here. 55 seconds left to play in the first. That's to Thibault. The three, Embiid trying to break loose. That's no good, misses his first shot of the night. Lets it go from 11, and Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Here's Milton. And O'Quinn slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points for Marcus Smart.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Milton. Embiid with it. To the middle. Here's O'Quinn. And O'Quinn slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid, Kevin. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
4 seconds left. In deep, Smart drops it in. Smart's got his third basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. 76ers ahead. They're up by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from the place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. And people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Yep, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter is out there with Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard position.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Kicks it to O'Quinn. we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. A shot by Milton, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Philadelphia leading by 8. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Richardson outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Back to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
It's stolen by Harris. Richardson gets a wide open look. They get it again. Horford, no luck.
Oh, sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
He gets that one.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 7 points for Josh Richardson.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Got that one up quick.
That's a tough shot, but Walker doesn't even flinch. Drains it right in his face.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint, Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hayward.
This time, I mean, he's getting a shot inside. Hayward is so skilled at finding different ways to score.
With the floater, Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Tice passes to Poirier. And again, Boston with the triple.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the 3-point line.
Richardson for 3. Rebound, Boston.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Here's Richardson, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Simmons. He's got 6. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Alec Burks checked in for Korkmaz. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Brown. And here's Tice. Burks covering. Tice, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
Walker's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Inside, here's Richardson. He can't get that one. Hayward with some nice D. And stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steals.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And Philadelphia making a change here. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. And Walker kicks to Williams. Over Simmons. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Here's Thibault. Defended by Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jason Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Tatum. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Milton's shot is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They get it back. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 13. Here's Milton. And the 76ers get it back. Thibault, the pass to Milton. With 2 seconds left, and O'Quinn slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at the 76ers. They need this game, and it sure looks like they're going to get it with the awesome display they're putting up right now. There were people already saying their postseason was finished, but a win here in Game 3, and this is a whole new series. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. In the corner, it's Hayward. There's the pass to Tatum over Horford. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Hayward. Tatum's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 13. And it's Simmons penetrating. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Down low, Hayward. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hayward's got 6.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Simmons passes to Harris. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Good. Nice job down low. 6 points for him.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
There's Walker with the 3. Simmons with the defensive effort. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Embiid. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 15. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
The body and agility, rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
And they double up Simmons. Embiid with it. Now defended by Hayward. A nice shot by Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 17. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Korkmaz. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Korkmaz has got his first points of the night.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
For 3, Hayward. Busted. No good that time either. And stolen by Hayward. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Burks, he's checked in for Philadelphia. To the inside. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Harris. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. And here's Brown outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Burks with it. He's picked up by Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fires from the line. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics trail by 16. It's tipped. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Thibault, guarded by Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That one is off. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Korkmaz. Hayward goes in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the combination of skill and strength. Hayward draws contact. I mean, keeps his eyes on the rim and finishes the play.
A free throw good from Hayward. Philadelphia leading by 13. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Once again, how dominant he is. I mean, once Embiid gets rolling, it's like an avalanche.
Williams' shot is off. The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Stolen by Smart. On the wing, Williams. Back to Wanamaker. Here's Smart. But they recover it. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Cantor's got his first basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Burks. Here's Thibault. Ended by Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Wilton the pass to Thibault. Good on the bucket. Thibault's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
To the middle. Here's Wanamaker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And Philadelphia calls time here. .122 left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Embiid fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Embiid, no good on that one.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media. The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Wilton the pass to O'Quinn. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hayward finds Cantor. Here's Milton. 6 points for him. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Drills the three-pointer. Thibault's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Smart up top. Burks covering. Boston, no good that time either. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Wanamaker. And the miss. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Until we start defending with any purpose and playing offense with any authority, nothing good's going to happen.
And you can hear the frustration in Coach Stevens' voice, less than thrilled with his team's effort so far.
And he's right. I mean, they aren't playing their game right now, and that's why they're trailing.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Hayward. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard. On defense, the Celtics. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
But look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when we talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
And he makes the first. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Simmons drops them both. Here's Wanamaker. And the pass to Tice. Fires top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Simmons. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The shot's good. The 76ers leading by 20. Passes it to Horford. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for the Celtics. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Simmons. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
3-pointer. Sinks the triple. 12 points for Marcus Smart.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Austin making a switch here. Brown's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And here's Walker outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And during his first few seasons, this wasn't a strength of Walker's. Now he's a problem from there.
Pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Simmons dishes to Horford. Oh, that's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smart against Richardson. Harris kicks to Richardson. Here's Horford. But they'll get another chance. No good, unable to end this run. Tice passes to Walker. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Walker's a blur in transition, end to end in the blink of an eye.
Ball's knocked loose. At the elbow, it's Harris. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the 76ers lead by 14. Brown outside. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot.
Catch and drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Outside, Simmons. Stolen by Walker. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Fast hands of Walker. Strike again. Got to admire his defensive instincts.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Tries again. Kicks it out to Richardson. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Celtics also with a sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Marcus Smart. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Give him another. But Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
There's Brown with the 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The offensive rebound, Richardson. Tries yet again, and it's blocked.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
And Hayward with the stuff.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Brown throws it down hard.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Now here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Tice.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're leading by 7. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
6'10" Simmons. I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Down low, Tice. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Now Simmons. Horford kicks to Simmons. Stolen by Walker.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, GA, but I've seen crazy things happen. Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
Simmons against Walker. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Horford, and he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet. Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
And the 76ers call time here. They lead by 4. 26 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
Ben Simmons.
And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Walker.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make some shots.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth. Nails the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Thibault. Can't knock in the 3. That will count. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guard. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader. When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possessions.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's Walker. And here's Smart. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Oh, that's one of those buckets that stand out. Nice play by Smart.
Knocks it loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Philadelphia with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Timeout called the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Here's Thibault. And again, it's Philadelphia.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
The 76ers leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Harris. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Oh, what a night for Tobias Harris, and he's capable of doing this. When he's right, he can carry it off. And that's what you gotta love about Walker's fearlessness. He wants the ball in those big moments.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smart. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. He gets it in there. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass. I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
Here's Smart. Goes back up. Tatum lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 24.
Oh, with surprising leadership from a young player, Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Simmons dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
What I love about the big man is his fearlessness. I mean, Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
Here's Smart. That one, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Thibault. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That was all created by Hayward's defensive work. He does so much to spark their transition game.
The drive by Simmons. It falls!
Oh! Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
There's Walker with the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
From deep, Walker got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Brown with it to take the lead. He's off from 3. Out to Hayward to win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to start talking these tracks when I'm gone. You still hear me talking. I ain't gonna lie. Had these maddest